What is up guys and welcome back to another video. My name is Noman and today's analysis video is going to be about the Premier League game between Manchester United and Tottenham. So Tottenham lined up in a 4-2-3-1 formation which was mostly 4-2-2-2 without the ball. And they also changed their formation to 3-2-5 with possession. While Manchester United on the other hand also lined up in a 4-2-3-1 formation which changed to a back 3 as the game progressed, with McTominay and Fred dropping in the defense to make a back 3, allowing the fullbacks to move up and play as the wingbacks. Tottenham's formation without the ball made it really difficult for Manchester United to build their play. Without possession, the wingers dropped in the midfield and Lamela moved alongside Harry Kane, and Tottenham had a nice hexagon in the midfield, which trapped the Manchester United midfielders and forced them to build their play using the wide areas. And as soon as the ball goes to the wide area, the hexagon will move as a unit to start the touchline press and close the nearby passing lanes. Tottenham were happy to give time and space to the Manchester United centre-backs, and they mainly tried to cut the centre passing lanes, and as soon as Manchester United tried to build their play using the wide areas, this was a cue for Spurs to start the touchline press. So here we can see Tottenham's hexagonal shape in the midfield. They are happy to give time and space to the Manchester United centre-backs, and they are mainly looking to cut the centre passing options. No pressure on Maguire whatsoever, giving him time and space and forcing him to pick the wide passing option. Maguire had no centre passing option available, so he is forced to pick the wide player, and this is the cue for Spurs to start the touchline press. Touchline pressure and blocking all the nearby passing options. Manchester United again have no choice but to go back and start again. Once again, same formation, blocking the central penetration, and as soon as the ball goes to the wide area, start the press. But as the game progressed, Bruno started changing his position and took control of Manchester United's build-up play. Bruno Fernandes now dropping in the defense during the build-up play, and he is someone who has the ability to pick his man through tight passing lanes, taking out the Tottenham midfield with just one simple pass and finding McTominay in between the lines. Manchester United also started shifting to a back 3 as the game progressed. Bruno Fernandes, who was playing at the number 10 position, started moving to the wide area to pull Ben Davies out of his position and to open the passing lane directly from Wan-Bissaka to his frontman. Manchester United shifting to a back 3 with possession, and Bruno Fernandes has now moved to the wide area to force the Tottenham fullback out of his position. Bruno Fernandes forced the fullback out, and Wan-Bissaka picks Anthony Martial with a straight pass. I made a video on Mourinho's tactics at Tottenham a few months ago, and we saw how Tottenham shift to a back 3 with possession. The link to that video is in the description. So with possession, the right winger moves narrow and opens a space for the right back to move up and occupy the right wing. The number 10 moves alongside Harry Kane, while Son keeps his width on the left wing. This way Tottenham make a back 3 with possession, with one fullback helping in the offense and one staying close to his centre-backs and helping to make a back 3 on transition. Tottenham's back 3 with possession, with a 2-man midfield and a front line of 5 men, making the overall formation 3-5 with the ball. Again, back 3, and Aurier is allowed to move up to give the attacking width from the right side. And since Rashford wasn't dropping back to help in the defense, so it made it a bit difficult for Manchester United to deal with the overlapping runs of Aurier. Bergwijn is forcing the fullback narrow, and Aurier is now totally free on the right side, with Rashford nowhere to be seen. The narrow position of Tottenham's front line has forced the defense narrow, and Aurier now has acres of space to attack with no one covering him. Bergwijn is once again keeping the fullback narrow, and Aurier is once again totally free to run in the space. Unlike the Manchester United wingers, Tottenham's wingers worked really hard in this game without the ball, and they were dropping deep to help their fullbacks defensively. The fullbacks can focus on the Manchester United wingers because Son and Bergwijn were always there to help the Tottenham fullbacks against the overload. Once again, the fullback can focus on the Manchester United winger because Bergwijn is there to help against the overload. Tottenham were very happy to sit back in a 5-3-2 formation and defend their 1-goal lead. Tottenham's low block 5-3-2 formation without the ball. But things started to change in Manchester United's favour when Pogba came on in the second half. Unlike Fred and McTominay, Pogba is someone who has the ability to open up the defense with his excellent passing range. Pogba taking control of the midfield and helping Manchester United with his passing range to open the stubborn Tottenham defense. Tottenham were easily able to trap Manchester United's midfield in the first half with their hexagonal formation. Things were going very well for Tottenham until Pogba came on, who completely changed the game in Manchester United's favour. Overall, a draw was a fair result, as both the team definitely deserved at least a point from this game. Thank you so much guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.